Have you been thinking about moving to the city of Sammamish, Washington? In today's video, we will go through the things you need to consider before coming and living here in Sammamish, Washington. Stay tuned because we will be doing a countdown, and number one is very important. Hey everyone, my name is Sherief. I am a local real estate agent who covers the Greater Seattle and the Greater Bellevue area. This channel covers everything about coming and living here in the Greater Seattle and Bellevue area. And now we will start our countdown for the things you need to consider before coming and living in the city of Sammamish, Washington. Number 6, job opportunity. The city of Sammamish has a pretty diverse job opportunities. A lot of people who are living here in the city of Sammamish are working in tech, and we don't have very big tech companies here in the city of Sammamish. I personally live in the city of Sammamish. Some of my neighbors are working for Microsoft, some are working for Nintendo, others are working for Google, and all of these people are basically commuting between Sammamish and Redmond if they are working in Microsoft or Nintendo, or they are commuting between Sammamish and Kirkland or Seattle if they are working in Google. If you are working for a big tech company like Microsoft, Nintendo, Google, Amazon, most probably you need to commute between Sammamish and a neighboring city. But if you'd like to live and work in the city of Sammamish, we have the kind of jobs we have Trader Joe, Petco, we have Bank of America, we have Chase Bank, we have Domino's Pizza, we have this kind of jobs. We have some work for the public sector, but again, it's not like one of these cities where you can expect that you will be living here and work here. Just prep yourself that you may need to commute between Sammamish and other neighboring city, or commute between Sammamish and the city of Seattle on the west. Number 5, education system. The city of Sammamish has an amazing public and private education system. The city of Sammamish is covered by Lake Washington School District, and the Lake Washington School District is number 3 statewide. So at the very top, we have Bellevue School District. After that, we have Mercer Island School District. And number 3, we have Lake Washington. So we have 15 public schools, and we have around 9 private schools. And most of these public schools has amazing rating between 9 and 10. Again, education system is top-notch here in the city of Sammamish. That said, having top-notch education system may be considered a con as well, not only a pro. Primarily because of the pressure that you can add to your kids. They are surrounded by people who would like to get very high GPA, who are primarily focusing on STEM activities. So your kid will always have this reminder that you got to do good in school, you got to study, you got to do your homework, you got to study computer, you got to do your math. They will not be like kids, they will have a lot of school activities. So some families are considering that as a con. So if you have young kids who are going to public school and you want them to attend a very good school district like Lake Washington School District, for sure the city of Sammamish will be a very good option for you. But if your kids are grown up, or if they are very young, they are not in school age, you may want to reconsider living in the city of Sammamish, because the main con we have, which is a very high cost of living. Number 4, weather. The city of Sammamish, Washington is a typical Pacific Northwest city. Days in winter are pretty short and pretty rainy, and the days in the summer are pretty long and pretty sunny. Right now we are in December. This is not normal. It is sunny today. The temperature in January is ranging between 30 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and in July between 60 to 75. We get a few days here and there above 90 or even above 100, but not a lot of them. So weather here is beautiful. It's mild most of the year. You just get a light jacket or a rain jacket because it doesn't drop below 30 quite a lot. As you can see here, we have a lot of activities to do. Right now we are in Pine Lake Park. You can do kayaking, paddle boarding, swimming, fishing. They also have tennis court, they have baseball, they have soccer field. You can just do hiking, you can do camping, you can just hang out with your significant other. We need to remember that because of this beautiful weather and because we have a lot of rains, you can see that we have also a lot of trees. Sometimes, like if a branch fall down, it may cut the power for a day or two. You may not have an internet connection, but believe me, like from someone who lives in here in Sammamish, it really worth it. It's like paradise living here in Sammamish. We also have here in the city of Sammamish some wildlife activities. As you can see behind us, we have some ducks, but ducks is not the only thing we have here in Sammamish. We have bears, we have deers, we have coyote. I will be sending a doorbell ring video for a bear that pretty much knocked on our door. So you need to be aware that you have this kind of wildlife activities in Sammamish. You just need to know how to deal with them, and you need to teach your kids how to deal with them, like how to act like they are bigger than they are, maybe carrying a pepper spray if you are on a trail or something like that. Right now we are midway for things to consider before coming and living here in the city of Sammamish, Washington. Again, my name is Sherief. I am a local real estate agent who covers the Greater Seattle and the Greater Bellevue area. We would love to help you out, whether you are coming here next week, next month, or even next year. Reach out to us by phone, text, email, or Zoom. All of my contact info are down in the description area. We would love to help you out, but you need to remember, we can't help you unless you reach out to us. And now we will keep our countdown for things to consider before coming and living here in the city of Sammamish, Washington. Number 3, nightlife and shopping activities. The city of Sammamish has a few nightlife activities, like we have around 3 bars that are open between midnight and 2 a.m. So we don't really have a ton of options. If you are the kind of person who would like to basically go to 2-3 bars every single week, the city of Sammamish might not be a great fit for you. That said, we have a ton of outdoor activities. A lot of people here do outdoor activities during the day, or they are at work during the day, and over the weekend at night they basically hang out in a restaurant. They take like hot chocolate, maybe a couple of beers, but like that's it. We don't really have cinemas that are open till midnight or late night movies. If you wanted to do something at night, most probably you will need to go to a neighboring city like city of Kirkland or city of Bellevue. Right now we are in the metropolitan area. I personally do my grocery shopping in here. It has organic food, it has local produce. If you are the kind of person who is supporting local businesses, for sure you will be visiting the metropolitan area. As you can see here, we have Chipotle, nail salon, Jersey Mike, and we have a few clinics here. My kids are coming here. We have a Mediterranean Lebanese restaurant in here. So this is the kind of shops you will find in the city of Sammamish. The city of Sammamish doesn't have very big malls for you to go and do your own shopping. So for us, if we wanted to go to the mall, we typically go to the city of Bellevue because it has way better options. Number 2, traffic and public transportation. The city of Sammamish has some kind of public transportation, but we don't have a ton of options. As you can see here, we are in the South Sammamish Park and Ride, and all you can see on the sign are pretty much 3 routes. Route 219, 269, and 554. 2 of these routes are King County Metro, and 1 of these routes is Sound Transit. Route 219 to 69 are connecting Sammamish with Issaquah, and they go all the way down to Seattle. And Route 554 is a Sound Transit, and again, it goes through Issaquah, and after that, all the way down to Seattle. The city of Sammamish is not one of these cities like LA, New York, or downtown Seattle, where you can say, I will not get my car and I will just rely on public transportation. You will need your car whenever you are coming here to the city of Sammamish. There are 2 main highways that are connecting Sammamish on the east with Seattle on the west. SR 520 and I-90. SR 520 is a state highway and it is a tolled highway. So you will be paying toll whenever you are going westbound if you are working in Seattle, or eastbound when you are coming home back to your home here in Sammamish. I-90 on the southern part is a free highway. So if you are working on northern Seattle, you will be taking most probably SR 520s and I-5 South. But if you are working on the southern part of Seattle, most probably you will be taking I-90 and after that I-5 North, or you will be going to different neighborhoods within the city of Seattle. We also need to remember that not everyone who is living here in the city of Sammamish is working in Seattle. We have a lot of tech people who are working in other neighboring cities and they don't need to commute all the way to Seattle. For example, if we have a software engineer who is working in Microsoft or Nintendo, the commute for this software engineer would be between Sammamish and Redmond. And most probably the commute would be like 10-15 minutes. If someone is working in tech and he or she is working in Google, in Kirkland, the commute might be a little bit longer, 15, 20, 22 minutes. And we have a lot of people who are working in tech and living here in the city of Sammamish, and they are just commuting to other neighboring cities on the eastern Seattle area. For example, city of Bellevue, city of Redmond, city of Kirkland, city of Issaquah, and they don't need to go all the way west to the city of Seattle. So you need to make sure that you are bringing your car if you are coming and living here in the city of Sammamish, Washington. But if you absolutely hate driving, if you'd like to just rely on public transportation, you may want to reconsider living in the city of Sammamish. Number one, cost of living. Living in Sammamish is not very cheap. The median home price in Sammamish is 1.7 million. This is just like for a standard house. We are not talking about anything like luxury. That is like 4,000 or 5,000 square foot house. That is like 1 acre plus. This is just like an average home. And these prices we just discussed are for the detached single family home. If we are talking about condos, we are talking in the ballpark of 700K if you wanted to basically buy a condo here in the city of Sammamish. This is not my listing, but I will basically tour the property just to show you like how far your money can go here in the city of Sammamish. The listing is listed for $1.85 million. It's 5 bed, 2.5 baths, and it is 2013 property. As you can see here, once we come from the main door, we will find the stairs on our left side. On our right side here, we have a 3-car garage, which is like very convenient. Some of my clients are using all the 3 if they have 3 cars. Some of them are using like 2 cars and they save the 3rd one just for storage or shop or anything like that. After we come from the main door here, we have formal dining area, and here we have a living area and a small dining area that are getting served by a pretty decent kitchen. Kitchen here is top quality. As you can see here, we have stainless steel appliances, we have hardwood floor, we have a granite, we have double pane windows, so things are built in a pretty good quality way. On the living area here, we have a sliding door that will basically lead to a pretty decent size backyard area. So if you have a dog, if you have cat, your young kids can basically enjoy the backyard area, and it's not very big, it's not very small, so maintaining it shouldn't be like a big issue for you. This pretty much wraps up the first floor. We can go to the second floor. So here we have 5 rooms. This is the first room, and again, the size of the room is pretty average. It's not very big, it's not very small. So if you have like 2-3 kids, you can easily put like 1 kid in each room. This is the second room, and it has a walk-in closet. And this is not even the master. So you can imagine that one of your kids is enjoying all of these big and spacious rooms. After that, we have another room that is a little bit on the smaller side. So most probably this will be like the kids' room. And as you can see, we may need some painting, some touch-ups here and there. We have the master suite in here. Its size is pretty good. And we have a tub and we have a shower here. And as you can see, like everything is tiles. hardwood cabinet. So quality is very good. But even with that, you still need to do some painting. You may need to replace the carpet. You may need to do some touch-ups here and there, even if you are paying 1.85 million. This was the third room on this floor. After that, we have like one full bathroom. We have double vanities. This is very handy for kids whenever they wake up and you want them to get ready for school. And we have the tub. Here we have the laundry room, good quality washer and dryer. And last but not least, we have the fifth room in here. So if you wanted like to buy something brand new, like 2023, 2024, or something pretty recent, you can prep yourself to pay something between 2.5 and 3.5. This is the ballpark for the price I am buying for my clients. So if you wanted something on the lower end, like 1.5, 1.8 or something like that, you may be looking at something that was built 1970, 1980, or 2000, and it needs some touch-ups here and there. These were the 6 things you need to consider before coming and living here in the city of Sammamish, Washington. Again, my name is Sherief. I am a local real estate agent who covers the Greater Seattle and the Greater Bellevue area. We would love to help you out. Reach out to us by phone, text, email, or Zoom. All of my contact info are down in the description area. We would love to help you out, but we can't help you unless you reach out to us. Reach out to us day, night, or over the weekend. And till the next video, stay safe, and we will see you around. Bye-bye.